Good morning. This is Pulse AI Morning Mix. Today is Saturday, July 25th, 2026. We're diving into a major new Chinese frontier model and a massive valuation, Nvidia's fresh grip on crucial memory supply, and a very public fight over open weight rules. I've got Orion with me. Ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
The Economist reported on July 23rd that China's Moonshot AI just released Kimi K3 as the company heads toward a funding round valuing it at about $31.5 billion. Orion, what stands out?
Two things, the model and the price tag. The Economist says Kimi K3 is only slightly less capable than the latest from Anthropic and OpenAI, which is a big claim. Pair that with a $31.5 billion valuation, and you've got China's labs turning catching up into pressuring incumbents.
Is this a benchmark flex or a real shift in the frontier map?
It's a shift. Even slightly less capable changes buyer behavior. Teams can run evaluations, negotiate harder, and diversify suppliers. Also, big private valuations signal confidence in distribution and compute access, not just a flashy demo. $31.5 billion is not subtle.
Now, infrastructure. CNBC reported today, July 25th, that Nvidia locked down high-bandwidth memory supply from SK Hynix, tied to a reported $500 billion AI infrastructure initiative announced at a San Francisco summit. Orion, why is HBM the choke point?
Because GPUs don't matter if memory can't feed them. High-bandwidth memory is one of the scarcest components in advanced accelerators, and it can bottleneck shipments. If Nvidia secures big volumes early, it can stabilize its own roadmap and make it harder for rivals to source comparable parts at scale.
And the mention of South Korean officials, does that change anything?
It hints this is geopolitical supply planning, not just procurement. When governments show up, it usually means coordinated capacity, incentives, and priority allocation. For buyers, it's a reminder. The model race is also a materials and logistics race.
Policy pressure is rising too. Fox Business reported on July 24th that Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, and over 20 other firms signed a letter urging U.S. policymakers not to broadly restrict open-weight AI models. Notably missing, OpenAI and Anthropic. Orion, what's the subtext?
It's an industry split between open weights as infrastructure and open weights as risk. The signers argue openness improves competition and security research. The absence of OpenAI and Anthropic suggests they're more cautious about weight release, or they prefer tighter licensing as a safety and business strategy.
Does this land with regulators or just harden positions?
It can land because it reframes openness as a national competitiveness issue. But it also raises the stakes. If policy tilts restrictive open model ecosystems may migrate elsewhere. Also, watching Microsoft and Nvidia on the same letter is a strong signal, like a group project where everyone actually showed up.
Let's talk real-world deployment. Payments.com reported on July 23rd that the Coalition for Health AI, or CHAI, launched a national initiative to help public health agencies evaluate, implement, and scale generative AI, plus guidance on responsible use and best practices. Orion, what's practical here?
The practical part is standardization, shared evaluation methods, workflow guides, and transparency expectations. Public health agencies often lack procurement muscle and AI governance capacity. A neutral nonprofit offering templates, like Medicaid eligibility workflow guidance, can reduce one-off experimentation and make adoption safer and faster.
What should listeners watch for as this rolls out?
Evidence of measurable outcomes and auditability, error rates, bias checks, human override processes, and clear disclosure. Public health can't ship move-fast culture, so if Chai gets repeatable playbooks into agencies, that's a meaningful unlock.
A few quicker hits. The Verge reported on July 24th that Meta is pushing its chatbot toward workplace utility, calendar briefings, and deeper research tools. Meanwhile, the BBC on July 24th covered a disputed story about an alleged AI-driven superhuman speed hack of OpenAI systems. Orion, what do these signal?
Meta's move is simple. Assistants win by living where your day lives. Calendar, tasks, research. The hack story is the opposite vibe. It's a reminder that security narratives can outrun evidence. Even if contested, it pushes buyers to demand clearer incident reporting and stronger red team testing.
On the business side, Crunchbase News on July 24th says Etched raised $300 million for inference hardware and stacks. And MedCity News on July 23rd says Assured Health raised $19 million for agentic AI in provider credentialing. Fast background: what do these companies actually do?
Etched is building an inference-first stack, chips, racks, software, and manufacturing methods aimed at making deployed models cheaper to run. Assured Health uses agents to automate credential verification and insurance enrollment steps, claiming to compress a months-long slog into days, which is huge if it holds up in audits.
Two more threads. Unite.ai reported July 24th that Midjourney acquired the astrology app CoStar. And on infrastructure, SiliconANGLE today, July 25th, says the industry is shifting from single GPU specs to modular rack-scale systems, while Kavod on July 24th linked a semiconductor sell-off to macro worries and cautious forecasts. Plus, Markets Insider on July 24th, Cognizant and Gulf Edge partner on enterprise AI in Southeast Asia. What ties this together?
Distribution and deployment. Midjourney buying CoStar looks like a play for consumer reach and a built-in social graph. Rack-scale architecture is about shipping AI capacity faster, not just designing faster chips. The sell-off shows the market can't decide if AI demand offsets weak PCs and phones. And Cognizant plus Gulf Edge is sovereign, scalable AI packaged for regional buyers.
That's XPulse AI Morning Mix from XPulse for Saturday, July 25th, 2026. Share it with someone who'd find it useful. See you next time.